It aims to create a world free of hunger by the year 2030. The number of people suffering from hunger and food insecurity had been rising between the year 2014 and the post-COVID-19 pandemic. So the COVID crisis has created a lot of issues, and the number of rates and cases have been increased, due to which the malnutrition has also increased, especially in children. Now coming to the facts and figures, in 2020, between 720 million and 810 million persons around the world were suffering from hunger, with a rise of 160 million in that of 2019. In 2020, a staggering number of 2.4 billion people, who constitute about 30% of the population on Earth, have been suffering from food insecurity, due to which moderately or severely lacking regular access to adequate food. So the share of countries suffering from food insecurity has risen, but it has been stable in 2016, which changed from 16% in 2019 to 47% in 2020, which is like a very huge percentage. Now coming to the targets. What the UN is planning to do is that by 2030, they want to end hunger and enable access to poor and especially ill people, including infants, to safe, nutritious and adequate food all year round. By 2030, they want to end all forms of malnutrition, and they also want to address the nutritional needs of pregnant and lactating women, older people and also adolescent girls. Next, they want to adopt measures to regulate the fluctuations in food markets, so that the prices won't rise so much, so that the poor people can afford and have a healthy lifestyle. They also want to increase the agricultural productivity and also increase the income of farm food producers, small scale producers and also women and the non-farm employment all over the world, so that they can afford much better food. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Surya, for your wonderful speech. Next up, we have Maridu Kishore.
The impact of COVID-19 is largest for the world's poor. The impact of COVID-19 is largest for the world's poorest. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kishore. Today I'm here to talk about poverty and hunger state after COVID. Many middle class, many middle class people who have been unemployed Many middle class people who have the impact of COVID-19 is largest for the world's poorest. Good afternoon, everyone. The impact of COVID-19 is largest for the world's poorest. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kishore. Today I'm here to talk about poverty and hunger, the state after COVID. many lower middle class people unemployed in the time of COVID, especially in the pandemic situation. So as there is no income source for them, slowly they are drawn into poverty. The World Bank stated that around 90 million people are living on less than $1.9 per day, and around 143 million people are living on less than $5.5 per day. And by increasing the percentage of poverty to 7.8% to 9.1%, we may think it is only one digit, but it matters a lot when we compare it to world population. And again, the graphs that have been organized before years, like the extreme poverty that which has to be low yearly, has increased all the way up, and it have came down. And about the hunger, when a family is suffering from poverty, it will slowly lead them to suffer from hunger, obviously, as there is no income sources of hunger and they can't buy groceries and all. It would lead them to hunger. And in pandemic situation, around 93 million people from countries which are undeveloped have been suffered from hunger issues, and by making it total as 828 million people as a total number, which is a large number when you compare it to the world population, which is 8 billion. If we can calculate that, it is 10%, a little more than 10% when we compare it to the world population. It is a lot. So many people have been suffering from the COVID-19, the pandemic, what has done to them. Many are still unemployed. So I'd like to say one thing, like we can help them, like no one is asking all of them to distribute trucks of food to them, not like that. For birthday parties and all, we even waste a lot of food. So if we provide food for at least one person, I think the smile on their face is going to make your day far better than the party that you are having. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishore, for your wonderful performance. Next, I would like to call Tanish.
Mansi, listen. Mansi, Basu.
Hello, am I audible? Dear audience, today I, Tanish, is going to address our topic. Borderless world is practically unthinkable. While the idea of borderless world feels appealing, as it suggests that world will have a beautiful life without no wars, no restrictions on the people, transportation, anything. But however, when we check the reality of the world we live in, the idea of borderless world is practically unthinkable because the border has a reason to exist. The border serves as a geographical and political measurement that separates one nation from another. The concept of borderless world becomes more challenging when we consider the idea of world, global poverty and hunger. Poverty and hunger is a global issue that affects millions of people around the globe, regardless of their nation and birthplace. Hello?